Good Monday morning, Hunt County. Ashley Hammonds here, your host of Monday Market Update. And today I have a very special guest for you today.
How special? I mean, are we talking like, you calling me a window licker, or what exactly are we talking about here?
So we have my husband, Conor, of At Home Texas Real Estate this
Howdy,
morning.
y'all. Good morning.
So we were just going to talk about what's going on in the market, what we have going on in our office. Just a little short conversation for you guys.
Absolutely. You know, one of the things that I think is when we're talking about the real estate market and what's going on with that, you know, last week we were seeing lots of reduced statuses on the MLS. So
very uncommon. Oh, not very uncommon. We hadn't seen that in a while.
We haven't seen it in a while. It's common for this time of year.
Absolutely, for this time of year. This time of year it normally slows down. Right now is when owner occupants aren't really looking for properties. You guys got Christmas coming up. You got Thanksgiving. You got family, and you got school. Everybody's in school. You don't want to move during school. So it is totally normal right now for the market to slow down, and we see a few reduced prices in the market.
Well, and I probably not going to reflect this on the listings you pulled this morning, but we've also started seeing a little bit longer times on the MLS, you know, days on market. That's not, we haven't seen anything alarming yet, though. I mean, because the days on market that we're seeing, to me, haven't even brought us back to that neutral market
yet. No. We are definitely still in a seller's market. We're still getting multiple offers.
Absolutely. Now, I'll tell you one thing. You know, we do everything. We do, you know, property management. We do residential real estate. We even do some commercial stuff. And with some of our commercial folks, we've really noticed an uptick in the market there.
Absolutely.
And
commercial is not staying on the market. Even we're talking, I had a buyer on a $6 million property. It's gone.
It's gone.
It went multiple people wanting it. It's gone. My buyers were not able to buy it because it sold that quickly.
Well, and you know, we're kind of seeing with commercial what we were seeing with residential, where these commercial guys, they're just going to have to push their best offer out first, and if they haven't been able to see the property, that's probably going to be too bad.
Yeah, and with the commercial, we're seeing people buying at a lower cap rate. RV parks are going at a 0 cap rate right now.
That is absolutely
nuts. People are buying at a 0 cap rate.
But you know, and that's interesting to me, and that's something I'm going to have to delve into, and maybe a longer conversation than what we're going to have here. But my question is, I know RV parks of all commercial buildings and all commercial properties probably take quite a bit more maintenance than just about anything else. Why, knowing that the maintenance cost is high, would somebody go in at a 0 cap rate on an RV park?
Because because RV parks are booming right now. Everybody's not in call centers; they're at home, talking to people, consumers, customer service. They're all doing it at home. So why not have an RV travel the world, answer the calls for your?
Well, we know several people ourselves that have done away with traditional housing and moved into an RV, and they're traveling, you know, across the country with their kids. While they're able to work, you know, from home, and they're doing the whole homeschool thing. And so I guess it's not working from home or homeschooling. It's RV schooling, working from RV, working remotely. That's really cool, though, that people are able to do that. So let's transition here, though. Enough about the commercial market. That's not really what this show is about. But I think that the overall market in general is still really healthy, and I think things are still moving really quickly. And I still believe that Hunt County is uniquely positioned to maintain its market, maybe when other markets start to back off. And so I think we're still going to see, you know, through at least second quarter of next year, we're still going to see, you know, a lot of homes being sold. And then once we get around the corner into January 1st, we'll be able to see what other quarters are going to look like.
Absolutely.
You know.
Yeah.
So coming up, we have a Customer Appreciation Day.
Yep, absolutely. We have we've put it out on Facebook. It's an event. It's on posts and everything. So we have Customer Appreciation. This is for past, current, and future clients. So come on out to our office, 7902 Trader Circle, across from Walmart. Not the front of Walmart, across from like the tire center of Walmart there.
We're just a couple doors down from Tractor Supply.
Yep, there's one building between us and Tractor Supply, and it's October 23rd.
That's right.
We're going to have Bounce House. We're going to have Established 82, a local favorite here in Hunt County. They will be serving food there.
Well, and this last weekend at Vintage and Lace, there was a charity event.
For the Child Advocacy Center of Hunt County.
And we had set up a little pumpkin patch there, and then a fall photo shoot for families. And that fall photo shoot went over so well. We're going to set that fall photo shoot up again at our office during our Client Appreciation Day. I'm trying to work out, see if we can get maybe a professional photographer there, or somebody at least that knows how to use a really nice camera, maybe to take some photos and send them to you guys. And what we had is we had an old pickup set up with some pumpkins and hay in the back, and a little blanket on the tailgate for you to set your kids up and take a nice fall photo shoot. And some people even took family shoots there. So I think that was a lot of fun for those guys when they were there. And so we're going to set that up again, and hopefully that'll help draw some people in and come and see us.
Yeah, so October 23rd, even if you're not hungry, you can come and take some pictures, let the kids bounce on the bounce house.
Well, and all of our realtors have been instructed to set up something nice at their desk, either with some giveaways or some candy or something, so that people can walk around through the office, get a good feel for what our office is like, but also find a way to introduce themselves to each one of our agents.
Absolutely.
So it's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, I hope you guys can come out and come see us October 23rd.
All right, so we're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll see you in 30 seconds.
At Money Law Firm, we are dedicated and focused on being professional, personal, and proactive.
In the title business, there's a lot of paperwork, but when you walk in the door, you don't see that. You see clean, clear walls, you see very straight lines.
Everyone here is like family.
They have a great team of people. The communication is great. I send as much business as I possibly can down here because they take such great care of us.
Welcome back. So today we're going to go over last week's numbers like we do every week. So last week in Hunt County, we had 31 homes come on the market. 24 homes sold and 13 went into the pending status. So the week before last, we had 51 come on. But that is because a new home builder, every once in a while, they'll just throw a bunch of homes out there. Right. So that usually skews the numbers. That 51 isn't typical. But we had 31 homes listed and 24 sold. So the market, that's telling me the market is balancing out a little bit, because it was like 3 homes listed and 12 homes sold.
Yeah. Well, that can't last forever. You run out of inventory. Yeah. And I think inventory, to me, is starting to even out a little bit. But even like those most desirable homes, those 200 to 300,000, I think, is kind of where we're seeing. Yeah. Man, those are the ones that are just flying off.
Absolutely.
Of inventory.
The nice, newer.
Absolutely.
Yep, absolutely. Right now we have 278 homes available in Hunt County. That's what we had last week. We had 278 last week.
That's more of a normal number that we were used to seeing pre-COVID.
Yes.
So that's more of a normal number. 240-ish, actually, I think. I'm going to have to go back in and look at what the inventory looks like, though. I'd like to see the range of what the
Well, what I'm thinking is next week I'll probably change these numbers up a little bit. We'll still have these same ones, but I'm going to probably do like last year at this time. So it gives you a better indication as to what our market looks like.
Like year over year. Yeah,
year over year. So I think that will help also, and maybe do like 6 months or a month. Weekly snapshots doesn't give you the full picture. I understand, you understand, because we're looking at it every day. Every morning we sit down at our desk, we go to the real estate center, we go on to our MLS, we read all the articles, so we know what's in it. So I think maybe every once in a while, like next week, I'll bring you something that'll help clarify what these numbers actually mean.
Cool.
So last week, we had a total of 7,342,000 in homes sold. So that's a little more than $1 million a day. And the average price is $349. That's quite a bit higher than we had been seeing.
Higher, like we were just talking about, what do these numbers mean? So that total sold pre-COVID, we were kind of hovering between the $4.5 and $5 million mark, and then the average price was around $220.
Yep.
I expect when this all flushes out and we kind of get into a normal state, that average is probably going to fall back in right around $249.
I don't think so, because with all the multiple offers that went on, it drove prices up. Appraisers are using those numbers now.
I understand.
So I don't think it would be. I don't think it'll be that low. I think it'll be high 200s, 280s,
270.
280s,
Okay.
290s is where
All
I
right.
think. Let's see. Let's see
Friendly,
who's
friendly
right.
bet. Put $5 on it.
Yeah, $5.
Yeah, okay.
$5. I'm gonna bet.
You know I'm an engineer and I know a lot about numbers. So.
All right, our first home on the market. Tracy, you've seen this home. This is 4019 Gordon Street here in Greenville. A nice little starter home or investment home, 3-bedroom, 1 bath. They're only asking $115,000 on this home, so you can get in really quick. It's on the corner of Division and Gordon, so you have a large corner lot. Here is a picture of the kitchen here. You have gas appliances. The refrigerator's not in it, but it goes over there in the corner. This is new flooring in this kitchen. This owner just went in, they redid the bathroom.
Well, I wouldn't say redid it. I would say he took care of some maintenance items that were needed to.
Yeah.
And I think that's what makes, when we walk through this, you'll see, I mean, I really do believe an investor will probably scoop this up, but if you've been keeping your eye on the market for that house that would be perfect for you to put your own stamp on, move into, fix it up, and then maybe in a couple of years flip it, make some money, and move on to your next one, your first little DIY, this one is perfect for that.
Oh yeah, it has a lot going for it. So this is one of the bedrooms. This one actually has a door to the outside, and this is the largest bedroom. So there's a lot you could do with this alone. This is bigger than the living room. What it was a garage at one point.
It was an enclosed garage, that's right.
And they've enclosed it. It's finished out like the rest of the house. It's really, really nice. There's the bathroom that we were talking about that he redid some of it, did some maintenance, new paint, new ceiling in it.
Moved that shower head up to the more standard height, yes.
So this house was built in 1965. In 1965, the shower heads were 1 to 2 foot lower than they are now.
Right.
So he raised that up for somebody your height to be able to take a shower.
Sure, absolutely.
And then here is the backyard, large backyard. It's not fenced in, but it's got trees along the backside border. It's really a nice big backyard for kids to run around.
Well, right there on that corner lot too, and you can see the backyard. It's got some shade, but not so much shade that it doesn't have grass. So I mean, that's great.
Well, you have that nice large oak tree there, giving a lot of shade. This one is one of ours in our office. This one is listed by Nick Gillick. We have it listed several ways. One way is residential, because you can move into this barn dominium on 12 acres and then have 3 homes that you can still rent out on the road. So I'll show you an aerial here in a little bit, but this is on 12.28 acres. They're asking $549, and it's located in Campbell, and it is, I mean, just look at it.
Now, I know
so
you visited this property years in the past.
Years ago.
I've never been there, but when Nick was listing this, he was telling me that the barn dominium was actually kind of private, and that you really couldn't see it from the other homes on the property.
No, you don't know that. You don't know what's back there.
You don't know what's back there.
Even the other homes, the 3 homes that are on the road, if they didn't know it was there, they wouldn't be able to see it.
Okay, very cool.
Yeah, I believe I got an aerial shot later on in there. So this is a picture of the barn dominium. This is the upstairs living room.
That's really cool.
Yeah, it's finished out really nice. It has the vaulted ceiling, so no drop ceilings in it. Here is the kitchen and dining room. Pictures taken from the living room.
Exposed beam there. That's really cool.
Yeah, it's really
Truss,
cute.
really.
This is one of the houses up at the road. This is one of the 1 bedrooms. I believe this one is vacant, but the other 2 are occupied. So it's instant income. I mean, you buy it, let them pay your mortgage.
Let somebody else pay your mortgage. Now, I will tell you that you're not going to be able to get an FHA or VA or government-backed loan on this thing.
Yeah.
It's going to be conventional or cash only, probably.
Well, there are some FHA products you can get, but because it has other structures on the property, it's not going to be your normal, typical loan.
Right.
So this is going to be investor or somebody who's going to come in and get a conventional loan, live in the back, rent out the front. Well, or even a big family.
Even a big family, or even, you could buy this thing if you wanted to live. If you're looking for a barn dough, buy this thing. Split those other properties off there if there is a way, and maybe sell them off. And actually, I mean, you could probably get your mortgage to be very low on the barn dough.
Well, now you and I have we've been across this bridge before about splitting property and road frontage. You wouldn't have enough road frontage for the barn dominium to be on its own. You would still have to have that one bedroom probably still on that property in order for it to to work for the county.
Well, we know some good folks that could really help with that. And,
yeah, there's a lot
really
of survey companies.
What we can do.
That we could definitely recommend if somebody was wanting to split that up. So here you go. So the 2 green roofs, and then over on the far right is the red
brown
roof.
roof.
That is the 1 bedroom. And then you see a driveway between those 2 green roofs that goes back to the barn dominium way in the back.
Awesome.
So nobody knows that barn dominium's there. Those renters, if they didn't see cars coming up and down that driveway, they would know it's there.
Right.
So, but it's so easy to just fence, and you have all that acreage with your barn-do to cows, goats, horses, whatever you really want back there. There's so much you can do.
Very nice.
Yep. So this one, again, is listed by Nick Gillick in our office. So if you're interested, give our office a call. He can answer any questions you have about it.
Just 15 minutes or so from Greenville.
Yeah.
So it's still an easy drive.
Yeah, it's between Greenville and Commerce, so really, really easy. All right, and our last property. I put this one on here because it's a mid-century modern, and I just have a little bit of a love for those. This one is located on 1568 over near the golf course in Campbell.
Right.
So another Campbell property.
I think I recognize the front of this house. I think I know about where this is at.
Yeah, and you know what? I'm not sure if you see, but on the right, there's actually a second house on this property.
It. Absolutely.
So again, you can have income producing. You can have mom, dad, grandma, grandpa out there. You can even Airbnb that other property. Now, with it having 2, I think you could do an FHA without a problem on this because of the way it's set up.
Okay.
There we go. That's that mid-century
entrance,
modern. Oh, I love it.
What do you think about that? It's like an indoor flower bed, man. That's really cool.
I love it. So many people, as an investor, so many investors are coming in pulling that stuff up. I don't know. If I could live here.
I don't know. We would have to do something because Whitley would be using it with all of his toys. He'd be in that thing constantly.
Indoor sandbox.
I don't know if that's good for us or not.
Yeah, but I love all the windows. You got the double door surrounded by the windows up on top, on the sides. So light and bright, bringing so much light into this home. It's just, I love mid-century modern. I'll say it 20 million times.
Yeah, no, it's great.
Here we go. Even though it looks dated a little bit because of the paneling, but that's the mid-century modern
feel. Yeah.
It's just so pretty. So you have that big, huge island there between the living room and the kitchen. A nice brick fireplace with the TV on top of it there. We'll go into the kitchen here. So it looks like that's not a Formica countertop. That looks like not necessarily
that's like a Corian type product. Yeah,
yeah.
It's a hard surface, solid surface.
And they still have the original cabinets. They look like they're in wonderful condition.
Well, and it's hard to see. It's probably hard to see here, but I can tell you that's a 36-inch oven.
Oh, that's a huge
an oversized oven,
yeah.
And then it's got looks like a commercial style Vent-A-Hood. And you know what? I mean, if you love this, great, rock and roll. If not, I think there's some easy things you could do here to really modernize this space, bring those cabinets up and open that up some more. I don't think it'd be hard or expensive.
No, I think there's a lot you could do if you wanted to update it. There's a lot you could do, but still keep that mid-century modern feel.
Absolutely.
But I mean, this is a home that I can see somebody buying and moving right in. It's
moving
beautiful.
right in, absolutely.
Yeah. So they've updated the bathroom.
Updated the bathroom, yeah. You know, I know you like to graze more than I do, and man, that they chose a dark one there. I know that that's really popular right now, so they're really going to be appealing to the masses with that.
And they got a nice granite there with the white cabinets, and those
then
cabinets,
the full-length mirror, man.
Yeah, those cabinets look new too. They're not the standard back in the 1978 when this was built,
yeah.
Flat front.
No, those are shaker style.
Yeah.
And it looks like they don't have any hardware on it, which means that you can go in and kind of add your own flair. So.
Yeah, absolutely. So here's a picture, better picture of that in-law suite, the extra house, however you wanted to use it. So this is on 1.1 acre. The house is just shy of 2,600 square feet, 2,590 square feet. 3 bedroom, 3 bath. They're asking $417,000. This is in a prime location for people, right there on 1568, over by the golf course there in Campbell, right off 24. So
Sand Hills is where you're talking about.
Sand Hills, yeah. So for $417,000, I mean, that's a pretty good deal to have 2 houses there. And so that is actually our last active house. We are going to go into the solds.
This is where you're going to contradict everything we said earlier and tell us how quick everything sold.
Absolutely. I had to pick the right ones. This one was 3341 Private Road 2619 out in Caddo Mills. It was on almost 4 acres, 3 bedroom, 2 bath, 1446 square foot, listed by our own Misty Tittle. It was on the market 5 days.
5 days, yeah.
And sold at really close to asking price. So Texas laws say that we can't actually tell you what the sales price was, but it was really close to that asking price on it. 5 days on the market. It went really quick. Really cute home. Congratulations to Misty and her sellers on getting that home sold so quickly. Another home, this one is 5691 FM 2101 in Quinlan. So this is just south there, off south of L3 there, not very far. Just shy of 2 acres, 1.9998 acres.
That sounds like one of those road frontage things that took out some of their acreage.
Yeah. So it was 1,500 square feet. They were asking $259,900. I imagine this went in multiple offers because it sold well above asking.
I can imagine.
2 days on the market.
Wow.
2 days on the market. So you can see here, well above asking.
Wow.
Yeah. But it was cute. I believe it had a pool in the backyard, if I remember what the area looked like. So it's really...
Well, it's a highly desirable area right there.
It is. So even though it's a Quinlan address, it might as well be Greenville right there. And our last sold was in Campbell. Today, for some reason, I'm just liking Campbell today.
I guess so.
So this home was in Campbell, 24 days on the market. So a little bit longer on the market than the other two. 4 bedroom, 2 bath, 1,900 square feet on 3 acres. It did not sell over asking price.
What year was it?
Built in 1920.
Built in 1920, and look at the craftsmanship that they really maintained there. And I love what they did with the front of this, where the porch is, and the wraparound porch, that they've really, gone. To me, it's just a phenomenal job on that hand railing and everything, and a stone path. I can't imagine being a flipper and not being extremely proud of this thing and really trying to get the best price.
Well, and
possible.
I don't even think that this was necessarily a flipper. I believe that this was somebody who lived in this home.
Owner occupant even.
Yeah.
But can you imagine what kind of time and effort it takes to do what was done here?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I can imagine whoever did this was extremely proud of it. And they might have priced it a little bit above the market, maybe a little bit hopeful. But
it sold really close to asking.
So I can't imagine, them not wanting. I mean, you can see the exterior trim on those windows and the carpentry detail that's there. So they've done a phenomenal job, and I know that whoever bought this thing is really gonna be able to love this thing.
Yep. So again, that was out in Campbell on County Road 3117. Sold 24 days on the market.
24 days is nothing.
No, not at all.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. We hear 24 days, we go, oh gosh, it's so long. But I mean, really, looking at pre-COVID market, from the time we opened our office until the time that COVID hit, normal was around 60 days on the market.
Oh yeah,
so
60 days.
24 days that's a quick sale.
It's definitely.
It just doesn't feel quick for what we've just come through in the last 18 months or so.
Or what I normally show you guys on here.
Right. That's right.
So that's all that we have as far as our actives and our solds. If you want to be in this seat right here.
If you want to be the special guest.
If you want to be the special guest on our show, if you have an event coming up, nonprofit, local business, give us a call or shoot Casey an email. Her information is up on the screen. You can call our office. Or if you know Casey, she's always around town. She's representing us very well around town. She's been at all the different chamber events and everything. So if you see her around town, just, hey, I'd like to be on your show, and we'll get you scheduled. We're usually a month or two out on scheduling, so it's not like you're going to be able to come on the next Monday. But
right. And we love to feature anybody that's doing something special in the community.
Absolutely. Our nonprofits.
Absolutely.
We want you on here. We want to tell the community what you're about and help get the word out and get you some funds to help your cause.
Well, and don't forget to come out and join us this Saturday, the 23rd.
Oh, yeah. It's already this Saturday.
It's going to be this Saturday. Our client appreciation weekend. It doesn't matter if you've been a client or not.
Yeah.
Come by, have some barbecue.
current or future clients,
right.
come on out.
Just come back. And honestly, if you wanted to find the best time that you could talk to multiple realtors about what's going on in the market, or really, get to rub elbows with a realtor that you might want to team up with, this is going to be a great opportunity for you. All of our realtors are going to be there with their families. You're going to get to see them in a more natural element, a little bit less businessy. Mm-hmm. So if you've really been trying to figure out who you wanted to use real estate wise, come out and see us, and I guarantee we can introduce you to somebody that can really help you out.
Yeah, and come out because we have Established 82, local catering company.
Absolutely.
They have a truck too, so you need to come out and at least try their food, and you can also use them for your next event.
Not going to cost you a thing.
No, come on out. Bounce houses, everything. So this Saturday, come on out to our office.
Hope you come.
Yeah, and so we will see you guys next Monday on the Monday Market Update. I hope you guys have a great week.
Family is very important to us, and that's why we wanted to bring family to our business.
We tell folks that at Home Texas Real Estate, we work as a team, and we're all working together to try to sell your house, or we're all working together to help you find the right one that you want to buy.
With At Home Texas Real Estate, it's our family helping your family.